Hello, my name is Chris McClung from Rogue Running in Austin, Texas. We're a running store and training center in downtown Austin, and we're here to help you become better runners. I've got two running tips for you today. The first is on running training. The best advice I can give you on running training is simply to slow down. Most people make the mistake of thinking that if they just run a little faster from day to day, then they'll get faster over the long term, and that's simply not true. In fact, it's counterproductive. In order to be in the right aerobic zone, to build your running fitness, as well as to stay consistent over the long term, then you actually need to slow down and run at easy conversational paces the vast majority of the time. If you need to walk in order to maintain a conversation, then walk. If you need to run in order to maintain a conversation, then do that. Or simply run easy or slowly enough so that you can maintain a conversation, stay in the right aerobic development zone in order to improve your running, and you'll be surprised at how fast you run your next 5K. So that's tip number one, simply slow down. Tip number two is on running footwear. Right now there's a lot of mythology out there about running footwear, and you might have heard the terms overpronation or pronation as something you want to avoid. And you may have heard of a stability shoe as a way to correct and control your foot in order to stay injury-free. Well, those things are actually myths. The latest research shows that the pronation is your body's natural braking mechanism, and you don't want to control it. In fact, you want to get a shoe that facilitates how your body moves versus controls and stabilizes it. We recommend getting an expert to help you with that, so definitely come see us here at Rogue Running. But you want to find a neutral shoe that's relatively lightweight, that facilitates how your body moves versus controls and stabilizes it. If you can do that, and you can find a shoe that disappears on your foot when you run with it, then magic will happen, and you might find that your knees don't have to hurt when you run as you may have thought. So those are my two tips. Tip number one, slow down. Tip number two, find a good neutral shoe that facilitates how your body works. If you can do those things, then I promise you'll be a happier runner.